Imagine getting a call from your mother asking if you were okay after a campus shooting, only to realize that the killer the world is hunting for is actually you. This is the chilling reality of 19-year-old Hollis Daniels. On October 8th, Hollis managed to smuggle a loaded gun into a police station, leading to a total lockdown. He thought he was long gone, executing the perfect escape. But little did he know, hidden surveillance cameras were capturing his heinous crime every step of the way. That night, a recorded phone call to his family revealed his chilling lack of remorse. While his parents wept in shock, Hollis sounded detached, casually worrying about being kicked out of Texas Tech University, rather than the first-degree murder charge.
Inside the interrogation room, reality finally started to set in. Stuttering and repeating himself, Hollis told detectives that something just clicked in his head, leading to an illogical decision he now deeply regretted, asking only to speak with his father. When facing the death penalty, Hollis spoke directly to the jury. He admitted that life for life was completely fair, but pleaded for his life because he was biased in his own favor. He openly admitted, "I don't want to die, not anymore." Free from his handcuffs, Hollis walked through the doors of the Texas Tech Police Department alongside Officer Floyd East Jr. To anyone watching, he looked like a cooperative student, but beneath his calm exterior, a deadly weapon remained tucked away. Inside the quiet briefing room, as Officer Floyd sat down to fill out the drug possession paperwork, Hollis looked at him and coldly asked three personal questions. "You got family at home?" "Yep." "Kids pretty old?" Only 4 seconds passed after those spine-chilling questions. Alone with an officer who trusted him, Hollis took a deep breath, reached down toward his waistband, and made a choice that would ruin multiple lives forever. Seconds pass before he reaches into his sock and takes a deep breath. The shot echoed through the station, alerting officers nearby. By the time they arrived, Floyd was already dead, and Hollis was nowhere to be seen. Assuming Floyd's body cam to be the only camera in the room, he grabbed it and fled, with no idea that the entire incident had been recorded on this hidden surveillance camera. Despite the suspect being gone, cops knew there could only be one suspect, and they immediately placed the campus on lockdown. 6:58. The PD is not secure. Got an officer down. He's shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny blue jeans, a light-colored t-shirt, mud on his jeans from the knees down. After securing the area, detailing a full and proper description of Hollis and searching the campus for a total of 90 minutes, Hollis was eventually found and apprehended without further injury. When he was finally caught, he said cold-bloodedly that he was, quote, "the one that shot their friend." He was found carrying Floyd's body cam and a loaded .45 caliber pistol. After being caught, Hollis also told the officers that he'd done something up and illogical, implying that he had some remorse for what happened. However, a phone call to his family recorded at 11:14 that night showed that the only thing he regretted was being caught. Hollis's demeanor in this call is frankly terrifying. It's almost as if he's talking to his family about the drug charge and not the first-degree murder charge, and the biggest issue on his mind seems to be being kicked out of school. "I think that they're probably going to kick me out of Texas Tech." Well, you guys know the whole story. What do you think is the most liking? Rightly, Hollis isn't even trying to defend himself. He knows he's done something horrifying and is going to pay the price for it. But the detectives are still plagued with the question of why on earth he did what he did. So they ask him to recount the moment. "I just to my head, I thought, I can't have this third strike against me. This is going to be it. You know what I mean. Not thinking logically. And so I did something very logical and regret it. It up deeply. Something just clicked in my head and I said I can't do this. I'm just ready go to jail, call my parents." He's stuttering, repeating himself, and all he wants to do is call his parents. Hollis is starting to shut down, overwhelmed with shame, regret and guilt. When asked why the jury should spare him, he said, "I think it's totally fair to say life for life. But then on the other hand, I think about my family. And the truth is I'm biased in my own favor. I don't want to die not anymore. After deliberating for 3 days, a jury eventually concluded that Hollis should serve life in prison without the possibility of parole.